Today we'll go over how to handle it when someone insults you. We'll start with a few comebacks that are great at winning over a crowd and embarrassing the person who insulted you. The downside is they can make the target of your comeback hate you. Then we'll cover some friendlier, more charismatic responses so you can come away looking cool and confident without making enemies. One strategy when someone insults you is an Aikido insult. Accept their insult and use it against them.
I look like I a pig. Do I still owe your mum money? Is she annoyed? Is she?
You've never heard of standards?
Yeah, that's...
No,
you have to have
I don't have any.
standards.
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm with you guys here, that's why.
This is one of the best ways to win over a crowd. You're only able to insult the other person because they insulted you, so you make people laugh without looking rude. There's an easy way you can do this even if you can't think of a clever comeback. Point out they're easy to dislike. For example, watch Theo Vaughn get insulted in this next clip. He clearly doesn't like it.
Yo,
shut up,
karate
dude. Go get you look like you just got your cut at Supercuts. Looks like a number 7 at the Lemon Tree.
Lemon tree!
Mother.
Eventually, Theo hits him with this next line. You can steal this word for word the next time someone tries to disrespect you.
Holy if you could even, if you could ever meet yourself, you would hate it.
The key here is to smile while you say it. That's what prevents you from looking defensive and gets the people around you to laugh. And again, it only works because of how rude they were to you, so you roast them without looking like a jerk. If someone insults you with a joke, you can also turn it back on them with a Trojan Horse compliment. This is where you compliment the joke in a way that roasts the insulter.
You look like a DJ at a rave. Dip slow.
Bro, you look like a dip slow. Dude, I'm so used to you not telling good jokes. I almost didn't even listen to that. Yeah.
These first 3 strategies will help you win over a crowd, but they won't necessarily make the person you're talking to like you. So another option is to genuinely compliment the insult. This can make you look extremely self-confident and help you build rapport with the other person.
Who's most likely to be caught napping between takes? Actually, it's usually me during Dwayne's close-up.
Oh, that was good. Who's most likely to break out into laughter in the middle of a take?
I have no self-control. I feel that you are humorless. So.
Oh, that's so good.
You may think this only works among friends, but it can work with strangers too. The key is to assume positive intent. When you assume positive intent, you hear a lot more jokes than insults.
One, honesty or flattery?
Honesty.
Your forehead is bigger than my dreams.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I do have a big forehead.
Don't worry, my dreams are small.
That was even better.
There is power in laughing along with a funny insult. If someone insults you and you don't think of anything clever to say and you don't laugh, then it seems like you're being laughed at.
You have the same haircut as Jane Lynch. I don't know where the you got it on.
Whatever. That's not that funny, guys.
If you find yourself in that same situation and you are able to genuinely laugh, you put yourself in on the joke and project laid-back self-confidence.
Dude, you look like my 3rd grade gym teacher, Mrs. Klein.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like this lesbian. We used to call her Liu Kang. You kind of look like Liu Kang from Street Fighter if he was a white dude and had money.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. With friends, an even better reaction to look confident and build rapport is to play along. Specifically, agree and exaggerate. You can get a laugh by jokingly exaggerating the thing that they just accused you of.
Who is the biggest diva in the whole cast?
Yeah. Who do you think?
Robert.
Oh, you think it's Robert?
Get that off the monitor.
For another example, watch Olivia Colman accidentally insult Jack Whitehall.
An American accent.
Yes.
Yes.
He's doing an American accent.
What, in that clip?
Yes.
He was.
Now notice how Jack makes everyone laugh by leaning into the insult.
It was good. It was
Thank
good.
you very much.
I heard it. I
Yes.
heard it. It was
You
good.
see, what a lot of actors do when they do an American accent is they tend to just go for like one region of America and they commit to a single American accent. I decided with this role that I would take us on a tour around all 50 states.
Now, sometimes someone says something truly rude and you don't want to play along. In those cases, what can you do? Here's one option taken from Don Draper in Mad Men.
May I join you?
Yankee, hey, go home. Che pure brutto.
Are they making fun of me?
A little bit.
Being non-reactive can be a powerful response to an insult. You're implying that the person isn't important enough to bother you and your unshakable confidence is unaffected. Another option is to call out their behavior, specifically their behavior, not the whole person. So, that was rude, not you're so rude. That was rude can make them reflect on what they said. You're so rude will just make them defensive. This won't work in cases of overt bullying because the bully isn't trying to hide their behavior, but it's great for situations where someone is trying to be rude covertly or rude in a professional setting.
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
A call-out draws attention to a person's social mistake. This puts pressure on them to take it back or double down and look bad. Here's an example of that from an Australian Senate session.
You've restarted, let me just stop you so you don't waste a line of questioning. I'm just giving you...
I love the mansplaining. I'm enjoying it.
You're loving what?
The mansplaining that's going on.
What's mansplaining, Senator?
Well, it's the slightly patronising and condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Once he's established for everyone else there that she is being rude, he calls it out.
I would suggest, Senator, that if you're putting the word man in front of some description of what I'm doing, you're doing that which I'm sure you're very much against, is making a sexist implication.
Now, sometimes a rude person simply isn't worth your time. In those situations, you can just walk away.
It's like, okay, let's go for ice cream. All right. So we get off the boat, and he turns to me and he goes,
First of all, you weren't like, all right. You were like, yeah! Good night, everybody.
This is a fantastic response with people you don't plan to see again. For people who are regularly in your life, it can be a bit too reactive. In those situations, a better thing to do is draw a boundary and walk away if your boundary is violated. Here's a great example with Julian Assange. In this clip, he was told they'd be discussing evidence he found of potential war crimes by the US. Instead, the interviewer asks about personal allegations against him. He starts by calmly cutting her off and drawing a soft boundary.
The legal situation for yourself in Sweden, you're now facing charges.
I'm not going to talk about that in relation to this.
A soft boundary is one where you don't spell out the consequences for crossing it. If someone doesn't respect your soft line, follow up with a hard boundary.
But it does affect WikiLeaks.
Yeah, but this interview is about something else. So I will have to walk. If you're going to contaminate an extremely serious interview with questions about my personal life.
There's 3 things for you to take away from this example. Speak calmly, draw a clear boundary, and explain why the boundary is important to you.
You feel this is an attack?
It's completely disgusting, Aikido.
I'm asking whether or not you...
I'm going to walk. If you're going to contaminate us revealing the deaths of 104,000 people.
When the interviewer continues to cross his boundary, he stays true to his word and he walks out. Now, to master any of the techniques in this video, it helps to have a strong foundation of self-confidence. Deep confidence makes it easy to genuinely find humor in being teased, so you can fire back with a smile or laugh along with the joke, and it makes it easy to draw boundaries and cut rude people from your life. If you want the fastest way I know to take your confidence and charisma to the next level, check out our program, Charisma University. It's a step-by-step program that tells you exactly what to do every day so that 30 days from now, you radiate confidence and charisma naturally, without even trying. Now, rather than tell you about it myself, here are a few things that past members have written us. I had confidence in some areas, but not in others. Then Charisma University changed that for me. Since beginning the program, I've seen noticeable changes in my life. It has helped me unlock the confidence that comes with knowing that I can go into any social situation and crush it. Thank you so much for this program. After going through it, I've made more friends, have higher self-esteem, and can more easily talk to people I don't know. I am way more confident now having gone through the daily action guides, and I can see a big difference in the attention and respect that I get. It makes life so much more fun. I don't think it's an overstatement to say charisma is literally a gateway to getting anything you want in life. So thank you for making Charisma University. If you want to see if Charisma University is right for you, click the link on screen now or in the description below. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.